I'm going to start this off with a speech, you guys. Check this one out. In a world not so much full of joy and wonder and spiff, there comes a time where the balance comes into play, and when all is good, all turns bad. Over the course of, I think, 72 hours, Nick's computer has bricked itself or shit itself and has reset all your shit. That was a scary moment. That was a really scary moment. We thought that he lost all of his recordings on his computer and almost all of his files. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Now, today, Grunk has gotten a 0 on an assignment, not because he got, the wrong answers or he didn't study. None of that. It was a slip up of sending the wrong file, and now the teacher won't revise the new file that has all of his actual
more
answers
on that
in.
later.
Yeah. And Tanner has unfortunately what is happening on your screen?
Melvin.
There's a rat with an Uzi on Isaac's screen shooting at people at a beach. And then Tanner is gone.
Yep.
He's fucking gone. We're wearing black to mourn Tanner. I think I decided we're calling this podcast the Let It All Out. What the hell's going on in the world? I'm just gonna call it Let It All Out.
There's something evil going on.
Holy
in the
crap.
air.
Yeah, I feel like everything has just caught up to me today as
Like,
far as academics.
Oh,
The
everything
only thing making me feel better is this gamer subs using.
In which you should be using code group for 10% off. And
you sound like a joyful bunch, Isaac. Little
not really.
ball you.
I'm only a little bit joyful because yesterday I went through the email and I got to read everyone's fibs.
Oh, the email.
Yeah.
The email.
The email from
The
last
email.
week where we asked you to tell us 2 truths and 1 lie. I had the pleasure of going through and looking and gathering, I think 6, which we will get into soon.
We will. We will.
Yeah, we're just
Before that, I
about
think
to
we
have a
need to-
bitch sesh. We have to have a
need to-
bitch sesh for.
We need to let it out.
Yeah, a little vent sesh here, everyone.
So-
And this is like, for a lot of people, this is us venting right here. This is us letting out the frustrations
trigger warning,
to the world.
vent.
Yeah.
Trigger warning, grown men about to complain.
Yep.
If you're driving in a good mood, it's about to turn
Yo!
real sour.
Yo,
This is horrible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo! Okay. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn
I'm
it
so
off.
sorry, guys.
Turn it off.
Wow, we don't need that. We don't.
That was crazy.
That was just wrong.
That
I really
was
need
crazy.
to do my research and
Don't
That
need
was
that.
crazy.
I'm finally
okay.
okay
playlist.
playlist. You had to
You're
do that.
good.
How long has this been going?
Who knows?
Wow.
Back
Um.
button.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna provide much positive in the very moment. So I need someone else to go before me because I am just so fed up.
Point of venting is to provide positive.
Yeah, it's
just
to
letting
let it
the
out.
spirits. It's like a.
All right,
the
I had a
soul
good ass
trap.
day yesterday. I was like getting my shit done. I was like, all right, fuck yeah, we're about to do this podcast. I go turn my computer on, blue screen. Not only just a blue screen, it's the blue screen where it doesn't find your fucking storage device to boot up Windows. And it's like, oh, your storage is corrupted. Oh, and so I like wasted. Oh my god! The last time I fixed this, all I did was took my CPU out and put it back in, and it worked. So I did that like 3 times, and it didn't work. And so I had to reinstall Windows. And for some reason, Windows does this thing where it takes all your files from your old Windows and puts it into one fucking large file called Windows.old, and then makes a whole brand new fucking Windows. And so now I have like all my shit, which thank God it could have been way worse, but I have it all on a fucking separate file, and I have to go back into there and find. It's like, dude, I'm so tired. Like technology problems, I can't do it, man. They're the number one thing that pissed me off aside from DoorDashers who make me go walk and meet them somewhere. That's it, dude.
Those are your 2 pet peeves in life.
Wow.
That and DoorDashers who can't read numbers on a building. Yeah, that's actually it, I think.
That's your comparison.
Wow.
I mean,
First world problems.
wouldn't that piss you off if like you had been waiting for like 40 minutes between two different DoorDashers that
No.
didn't get your food.
'Cause I'm not-
And then
no,
finally,
what?
finally, like Andrea picks up your
Man,
food, but Andrea is like 5 houses down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be real.
Right.
I have a DoorDash story. Yeah, I just you speaking of that, I need to, air my truth. And listen, this doesn't make me an insensitive ass, but it's gonna sound pretty insensitive. So when you sign up for DoorDash and you obligate yourself to deliver someone else's food, 9 times out of 10, that's going to involve getting out of your car and putting the food on the doorstep.
They only ever do that.
Yeah, you'd think, right? So, as we all know, not everyone in this world can walk, enter handicapped people. Now, I had gotten a handicapped DoorDasher and I didn't know.
Oh dear.
So it's not like our house is like 4 miles up this hill, but this guy came over with my food and he sat in front of the house. And I wasn't looking at my phone because I'm assuming it's DoorDash. It's going to show up at my door, right? No. No, he waited,
Curb dash.
texted. He spoke completely Spanish, and he was only sending me pictures of the handicapped icon in the DoorDash chat like 3 or 4 times over the course of 20 minutes. I didn't see this notification, and I felt horrible. And I go out and I'm like, I'm so sorry, man. I didn't even see any of your texts. He was like, it's okay. Handicapped, and he left. That was it.
Wow.
But as some of you may know, DoorDashing is not a one-time thing. You enter back into the lobby. You go back into matchmaking.
That's
and
your-
deliver
that's your
someone
quick
else's
mission.
food.
Yeah.
It's
So
like
fast
obby. It's like obby courses. That was your one obby.
3 days later, dude. 3 days later, I get the same guy. And I do this thing where I'm like, I'm going to be the most efficient person. I'm going to order my food. I'm going to get in the shower. So when I show when I'm out of the shower, it's already here and I'm ready. Like I can eat. An hour after the food was delivered, I find out this guy tried to get my attention, couldn't get my attention, and left my food in a field on his way out. So I had to walk like a mile down the street.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
To find my food. It felt like I was picking up a U.S. Army airdrop in like foreign territory. Like it came down from the heavens with a little parachute. It was Chipotle double steak bowl.
Did they fuck it up?
Not really, but listen, man. Like,
Dude,
how do I say this without sounding like an asshole? Like, what do I do?
You gotta go pick it up yourself, man.
I think this is the vet podcast, man.
You gotta
I
go
think
pick.
you're-
Listen, the only benefit really of DoorDash is just saves time, right? But I mean, let's be real. Like we just, when I order, like when I order DoorDash, I'm like, okay, if the order gets wrong, it is what it is.
I'm forgiving on that front.
I don't know. I mean, I've never had a situation where they deliver it like way down or I have to go pick it up myself.
I hope he remembers my name and never picks up my food again because he knows how, I guess, irresponsible and evil I am because I don't pick up his texts and or his emails. I feel bad, but at the same time, don't do that. Don't accept the order. If
the mental that I have is like, it's like anything. If you order or if you do something so much, you're bound to have some problems, right? Like the general overall experience within a small
human condition. We gotta fuck up everything now.
But like, think about it, like this large pool, like you're thinking of it like a plot graph, right? Where like your experience, like you will always have those outliers where it was like the shittiest experience ever, but then it can be like the best experience, and there's like definitely that median line of like everything in between.
Right.
But dude, I don't know, man. I feel like with DoorDash, it's like gambling, but twice, dude. You're gambling and hoping your food is right, and then you're gambling and hoping they bring your food to you. And
You must love it, bro.
everything's a gamble in life, man.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the tables and make ourselves feel better.
Oh, I thought you were about to say like the food tables.
Oh, that's
I'm hungry.
That
hungry.
while we are at the tables.
Hell no.
Speaking of food, Larry got fucked up last night.
Well, hold on now, cause grunk. Son.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
an
have
event
to vent.
podcast. We can't talk about.
Oh wait, sorry.
What's up, Grunk?
So far in my environmental economics class, so boring, might I add.
True.
We've had 3 assignments total. Well, 4, I guess, if you count today. And they've all been homeworks. And okay, so she uploads a Microsoft Word with all the questions. We have to download it and then type our answers and then submit our copy of it with the answers on it. And basically, on homework 1, I got a 96. On homework 3, I got a 90. But on homework 2, I got a 0. And
Steep drop off.
Yeah,
That's the thing he was talking about, that pivot.
and I didn't know that I got a 0 on it until literally today, because she didn't enter the 0. She just entered nothing. So that my grade average was still a 93. And
You know what you just did there, Nick? You
Good-
know when
good
you're doing an
derail.
assignment?
Good derail,
Yeah.
Willie.
You know when you're doing an assignment, and that kid posts like an image on the document that just appears on your computer
Yeah.
screen.
true.
Goes away. You just did that. You fucking.
Right.
Please
But-
continue, Grunk.
Yeah,
Sorry.
basically, it's even though it says I have a 93, I actually have a 62 in the class, which is
You're failing.
Oh
You're
my
failing.
God.
You're failing.
Wow,
Quick,
that's
drop
a
out.
steep.
Drop out.
That's
Join
a-
the group.
No, it's not.
You're
failing.
It's not.
Join the group.
But it's really something special because I emailed her and I was like, "Yo, I just saw that I had a 0, even though I submitted I did it, and here's the document that's completed with all the answers on it. And I would have talked to you sooner, but it said I had a 93, so I didn't think anything was wrong." And she's like, "Well, I had already posted the key and I commented on your submission that there were no answers. So basically
my
she
God.
said it was on you to check if I got a good grade on that or not." And so now I'm sitting at a 62 in that class. But I just checked in her grading system, a 62 is a C actually. So
Really?
I
Okay.
mean,
Okay.
and this isn't the end of the semester. There's
Yeah, I was
still
gonna say, 'cause
3
you were
more
talking about it
homework
earlier.
assignments.
are you talking like C minus?
Yeah, that's like the lowest a
I was
C
about
could
to
be.
say.
yeah.
It's like a 40.
But I'm lucky still because like normally 70 is a C.
Yeah.
40,
usually.
49 and lower is a fail, I think.
49, dude.
For me,
that's a pretty-
65 was failing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Well,
thinking,
most classes
failing.
it is that, but I don't know why this one's different. But yeah, that just is a real bummer because I've been like parading it to myself and about like how my grades have been really good this semester, but under my nose they secretly weren't good. So it's like that's
Is this
really
a
annoying.
class that falls on Monday and Friday?
No, this is the Tuesday, Thursday.
Fuck.
Shit.
Fuck.
It's so dumb, dude. It's actually so dumb because, like, what do you mean? Why didn't you enter the 0? Had you entered the 0, I would be like, yo, something's going on. Let me check that out. But it's been sitting at a 93 for a month now, so it's like, why would I ever investigate a 93? I just assumed, I did fine on the homework assignments. I don't need to check it out.
Your overall grade says 93?
Yes, dude. I can let me show
Why-
you.
Oh, shit.
Take
Reveal.
a look. Reveal.
Room tour.
Fucking
Put me
A.
down. Put me down.
The whole thing just
Put me down,
broke.
put
My
me
neck
down.
broke.
I can't
Okay. That's
do it,
Isaac.
actually.
Oh, my
there's
God.
my college
Don't
as
show
well.
all that,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay, so I actually can't show you. Hold on.
Your
What do you
brain
show?
at a C minus right now, son.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all.
Timestamp. 15,
Listen, y'all.
15:20.
Listen, y'all.
Grunk's homework.
So
all his
I
personal
have
information.
Here, now I can show you, actually. I have it pulled up. Look. This actually shows everything that you need
Looking
to
at
see.
everything.
Oh, that glare.
I see a
oh, there
9.
it is.
I'm
It's just
guessing
a
that
minus.
says
It's just a
96.
minus out of 100.
Yeah,
Minus
it's just
out
a
of 100.
minus instead of a 0.
Oh,
why-
buddy. September
And look,
16th.
it says 93 at the top.
Why does it say that? That's misleading.
Right, dude? Like,
That shouldn't. That
Oh,
should
oh
be
my
nice.
gosh.
see,
That's
I
literally, like,
see.
I should dispute that because it's like,
You should dispute that.
I
Call
would
Dean.
never check.
You
Call
should.
Dean.
You,
He usually helps.
what? The
Dean.
dean. Ooh, you could be that guy.
Wait.
I pass the dean's office every Tuesday and Thursday, so
Why did you know?
you know,
him?
just pop in. No.
Yeah,
I'd go to
That's
Dean
not
and
my
I'd talk to
class.
Dean and be like, "Yo, Dean, help Dean, please look at
I
this
would
Dean."
lead that
Like, what-
conversation if you were to bring it up to Mr. Dean with like, I'm a very academically inclined student here. and I really, really love
My name's
academics."
Grunk, and I'm part of the group, and I do these obligatory podcasts.
But, like,
and
I feel like the
also
argument-
hang out with Camden.
The argument against me is like, well, you should have just looked. You should have checked your grade.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay,
like,
so yeah,
that's
that's
so
the
dumb.
thing. That's the
That's
thing they
so
get on your
dumb.
ass about. Because they were all on my ass about that when I was in school. Was like I had a few times when when I got introduced to this thing we used to use called, I don't know if people still use it. They probably
Blackboard.
still do. Blackboard.
Yay!
Yep. Blackboard. And like, yeah, like that was the first time I had to like turn in assignments like that. So I also had a few times where I would send in the wrong, like you would get the homework document
You'd upload
and then
the wrong
I would
footage.
upload. Yeah, I've done the same thing you have where like I uploaded
Yeah.
the blank one instead of the one that has like the, and I did it twice and both times it was the same teacher too. Awesome. And thankfully, well, at least on my end, he was kind of cool and it was like just, just double check, bro. Like it takes nothing. It don't take nothing but, like 2 seconds.
And I thought I
double check, and I'm
normally
like,
do,
okay.
and I'm shocked I didn't.
Now let's be honest for a second. If this teacher was smart,
Where are you going with this?
I would say that they would compare the answer key to you with your answers. And I know for a fact, like I know you're a smart kid, but I know you're gonna get 100.
Mm-hmm.
I know
that
you
would be-
smart. I know the teacher's smart.
I know you smart, but you
ChatGPT
stupid.
So like, yeah, why would you go to lengths of like
Yeah.
using an answer key and not get 100?
Yeah.
And then, like that makes no sense. That makes no sense.
And then like submit it a month later.
Yeah,
It just
what?
doesn't make sense.
Take off like delay points, like giving me at least a 70. A 0
Yeah.
is detrimental to anyone's grade ever.
It's so
Invite them to collab.
Bro,
on the
I've
Jack
gotten
and Camden
2
channel.
I've gotten 2 detrimental zeros in different classes this semester, and it's like, and they're like both of them have been for such shit
Oh, the
reasons.
lab, right? The lab.
Yes, like it's like, God damn it! God damn it!
Damn
There you
you,
go.
It's
educational
so frustrating.
system.
It's so frustrating.
Let it out.
Opening, let him see the light.
Oh God.
I'll say it again. You should invite them onto the Jack and Camden food review, and maybe
Yeah,
they'll
fuck
change
it.
their
Have
mind.
a snack with them. Have an eat and talk about that shit over brunch.
That would be the funniest shit ever if you were
Yeah.
actually to collab with a teacher.
That would
Or
be
just-
ridiculous.
You know what? Bring him on here. We'll talk to them.
Yeah,
See
guys,
what's
come here.
going on.
Can you guys do French toast versus like I don't know, waffles?
Well, it's a
Yeah,
food
sure.
review. You have to review
Oh.
it.
Well, maybe they
can-
throw in a
that-
little
it can
twist.
happen.
Maybe it, like a quarterly, like this food versus this food.
Like a
Chicken,
double
rotisserie chicken versus fried chicken. It's
Yum.
like the same shit, you know. Just,
Oh yeah,
just cooked,
one's
cooked a
fried and
little
one's
diffy.
rotary.
One chicken versus 2 chicken.
Speaking of food, by the way, y'all. Speaking of food. Last
Segue.
night, yesterday.
Let it out. Let it out.
Y'all got to meet my. Well, y'all have met him before because y'all both have been to my parents' house, but y'all got to see my brother a second time.
Yeah.
Because he came by, visited Austin yesterday, and we had some dinner with him, which was fucking great. Now, I happened to had a few drinks myself, as he had. Every time I'm with my brother, it's always like one of those things where I'm like, you know what, it's a good time right now to have a drink, right? Why not? Right, have a good drink. So I had this drink called what was it called? It was like Bohemian fucking Grove. I don't know.
Raspberry.
Yeah, Bohemian
Raspberry.
raspberry. You're
Raspberry.
right. That's what it is. Bohemian raspberry. It was like a bourbon something. And I had 3 of them. I'm not gonna lie. I was going through them because I had a big ass sandwich too, or like a. It was a
Turkey-
good sandwich.
there's
That
a
thing was
turkey
pretty
melt
good.
or something.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it was. A club. Yeah,
Nice.
little caveman club. And this morning, or actually not this morning, last night, woke up with a nice, beautiful headache. It was
Did you drink
thumping.
water?
It was hurting. What's up?
Did you drink water?
I did drink water. I did.
Okay,
I had
right
I had
on.
ice first, like with sparkling ice, and then I had water after that. And then I was all good. I was chill. I think so. When I woke up, Grant and Isaac were out. They were watching Adventure Time. So I sat down.
Classic.
watched Adventure Time as well. I was like, okay, cool. Isaac leaves, goes to bed. I'm like, okay, cool. Grant goes up, goes to bed. I'm like, all right, cool. So I stayed back and I started watching these like Adult Swim. This is where it starts to get really bad for me. Because I'm like, head's hurting, but I'm like, you know what? I'm glad I got to see my brother. Whatever, it's been chill. So I'm sitting there. I put on Adult Swim Smalls.
Yeah.
Now Grunk has been putting us on this damn fucking Adult Swim shit. We're watching DAP, hella,
Yeah,
which
it's so
holy
funny.
crap. Recommend.
Y'all gotta tap in. I'm
Yeah.
Recommend. Yeah.
It is such a funny atmosphere of show.
It's the Grunk Show. That's my head.
DAP.
I rebranded it. It's
Yeah.
the Grunk Show.
You look up DAP on YouTube, DAP.
It's
bunch
such
of
a
Adult
vibe.
Swims will come up, and they're all short and watchable and fun. They're so funny.
Mhm.
They are so funny.
Such
dude.
good humor.
Yeah. And Isaac, you kind of talk like a salon woman. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? You go, like, you have this thing where you go,
Salon.
yeah, it's like, it's so funny. It's so funny.
You have to check it out.
You have to check it out.
You
Yeah,
have to check it out. You must.
you must check it out.
If you are in downtown Austin, this
You
secret
have to
little
check it out.
place is a
This
must.
little hole
Don't
in the wall
walk,
shop.
Run on over to this stupid hole in the wall.
Dude, my salon lady gets me right, but I haven't gone there in a minute. Anyways, backtracking, pedaling backwards.
Were you
I was watching a compilation actually. I was watching it was like volume 6 of Smalls. Smalls is like a bunch of different shows that are really short, all put together in a compilation that Adult Swim has. Now, these shows are quite, they can range from intensity because some of them are really fucking in your face and loud and things are happening and animation's kind of sickly if you're not feeling well. So I have this headache and I'm watching these things that are popping in and out, being loud, quiet, zoom, pop, pop, brr, and it's like, and they're relentless too. It's like there's no outro or intro. It's like one ends and then the next
Back
one
to
starts
back.
and you're just
Back
like,
to
oh
back to
shit,
back.
okay, we're still going. I had to pause it. And I'm like, I don't feel well watching this. So, what do? I turn off the TV and I'm like, I'm going to go back to bed. I go back to bed. I lay in, close my eyes. My head's still, right? So I'm like, fuck, this is like not feeling good. My stomach starts to arise a tad bit, right? I have a little lump in my throat. And I'm like, oh,
Classic.
man. I want to okay. So I tried sleeping through it. I tried battling it a little bit. Take a lot of swallows.
Yep. Deep breaths.
Head's still
on your
going.
breathing.
You just like it's coming,
like,
but you're trying to fight
Yeah,
it,
but you're
bro.
trying to fight it. I'm like, I wonder if I can sleep through it, and then when I wake up, my body forgets that it wanted to throw up. But it doesn't. It was pretty restless. It also didn't help that I fall asleep to these videos where I sometimes I put on like things you didn't know about Call of Duty Zombies, or it'll be like Adventure Time lore, and it's like 8 hours, or it'll just random long videos, stupid shit. The guy that I was listening to, I forgot what the video was about, but the guy I was listening to was like really talking in this like, and then the next thing was, and I was like, oh,
God.
shut up
Bro,
right now, dude. I can't.
I hate that.
Oh God. And basically, I remember just opening my eyes. I'm like, no, I'm fucking doing it. So I take off the fucking blanket, pause the video, go to the bathroom, open the lid. I'm hanging over it, and and like nothing comes out. And then
No.
after like I think like the 6th one, it not even, it wasn't that much. It was just like some of the sandwich came out. Cool. And then that was it. And then it was just like one
I feel
time.
like
and I
most
was
turkey,
Did you feel better?
BLT, whatever.
yeah,
I
it was
most
like
of those always.
I felt like a little bit better for sure. That lump went away. My head was still hurting, which was it's always great. And I just kind of like I flushed it, grabbed some more water, was drinking that, went to bed. I fell asleep soundly. I will say that was quite strange, but I woke up and I felt really warm.
Wait, what
and
time?
really nice.
What time was that at? Do you know?
That was probably like at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m, something like that.
Okay, I was gonna say at 3 a.m. I had the most explosive bathroom ever.
Oh
So,
yeah, baby.
I woke up in the middle of the night to my stomach rumbling, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" And so I'm sitting on the toilet, and I'm fucking scrolling through TikTok, and I'm just like,
Sitting down the toilet.
dude.
On the toilet?
And then just out of nowhere, eruption, and then dude, I did that thing where I go to bed. I'm like, okay, I think we're good. And then the stomach starts to hurt again. And I'm like, I ignore
about
it.
When it's presence, it's announced. It's pretty bad territory you're in already. You're in the mud.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I tried ignoring it, and ignoring it was a really bad idea. It was such a bad idea. So I had to get up again, and I was like, "Fuck, man!"
I don't know, dude. I slept like a baby. I didn't have any sort of food problems. What did you guys?
We just told you, dude.
Yeah.
I
Well,
slept
happens.
pretty good, but I had a big old poop today, and my tummy hurts currently, which is interesting. But I want to talk about my party and what happened at my
Yo,
party.
party and the
Yeah,
concert.
Larry's
The last time
Larry's
we were-
story. relates pretty directly to my experience.
Oh fuck. Really?
But kind of like tenfold, honestly.
Oh.
Like, dude, you guys, I got freaking hammered. Apparently.
Yeah. Wait, we haven't.
Yeah,
This podcast is recorded after your birthday.
You're 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 21 now.
birthday.
Got you. Times have
Thanks.
been really slow recently. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's been kind of weird. It's yeah.
But yeah, so I had a beer, a tall beer, like a 30-something milli, or like,
Mamma
Oh
mia.
shit! Yeah, like a
It's like
German
this big.
dude.
and then I had a shot of Tito's, and I had another beer, and I had a shot of Tito's, and then I had, I think maybe 3/4 of another beer, and then my dumb fucking ass who doesn't learn his stupid fucking lesson, I decided to take a hit of my friend's weed device, and bro, I was fine maybe for a little bit, and then I went to the bathroom, and I don't think I left for 2 hours, because I was like phasing in and out of reality on the floor, throwing up in the toilet. I think I threw up probably 8+ times.
Wow.
That's insane.
Wonderful.
And
What were you throwing up? Did you have any food at all?
I had food to throw up, but then it was reaching a point where I was just throwing up literally just alcohol, and it tasted so disgusting. I I literally don't really remember I don't remember much from that night after I went to the bathroom, but I don't think I really was able to say bye to anyone that came to my party, which
Yeah,
really
man.
sucked. And like I was like really fudged up, and
There was no
but
outro.
apparently
there was no outro. Just
yeah, there was no outro. But apparently this warmed my heart. I had a bunch of friends sitting in the living room, and then I don't think I opened my eyes once when I was in the bathroom, but apparently I was just like, water, like I just managed to scream that, like I barely got it out, and then like they all like stood up like the Avengers and like got me
Oh
a
my
cup of
God.
water. But then
Captain America
apparently when they
Bright
got there,
Waters.
my water bottle was already there on the floor, but I just like didn't know because I didn't
Dude.
open my eyes.
Oh.
And I drank. I don't even know if I drank the water, but yeah, I was so messed up, and there's one part where I thought I was in the living room. I was literally fully convinced with my eyes closed that I thought I was in the living room listening to music, like laying on the floor. And then I opened my eyes and I realized I was in the bathroom again, and I was like, fuck, dude. I felt so sick as soon as I opened my eyes and realized where I was. And it was so annoying.
It sounds like a plot for one of those Adult Swim shows.
Yeah.
It sounds like a looping bit.
It was so lame. But that like I learned some lesson there, I guess.
Yeah,
But
Well,
damn,
what's that?
Your
What's the
first
lesson learned?
time- the first time
I'm
doing
not
it.
gonna freaking smoke weed, and I'm probably gonna limit myself to like 4 beers.
Dude, that was
'cause,
your
like,
first time ever
Jesus.
drinking too, huh?
Yeah.
I know, I went
Smoking.
crazy.
Yeah, you
I
went crazy on it. You
crazy.
went bombshell on it. At least you didn't
Yeah.
take like, I don't know, MDMA while you're doing it, or
Yeah,
That
I
would
was
have probably
thinking
changed
about
a
it.
few things.
Oh
that would
man.
have, that would have redirected a few things in your life.
You know, it was bad when I was cleaning up the next day, and like literally just picking up a shot glass made me gag like that.
Ooh.
It was so bad.
Yeah, what,
Dude.
what vomit round did you swear never to drink again? 3?
After I don't know, whenever I was all the way done, like, dude, like honestly, I don't really mind vomiting that much, but it was just so persistent. Like it wouldn't go away, like because like throwing up just raw alcohol like hurts so bad.
It hurts.
Oh.
It stinks. It tastes like shit.
Dude, it
Yeah.
feel
smells
like
so
shit.
bad. That taste afterwards, your teeth
Yeah.
hurt. Like,
Makes
dude,
you want to
Isaac,
restart.
do you? I think I've told the story on the podcast, but you guys remember when we did the fucking Isaac? What was it? It was like doing the fucking Macarena in Discord or something like that. You had,
Oh
like,
my
25
god!
people.
Yeah, when you drink a hell of a fuck
Oh
ton
my
of white
God.
Claw.
I
Yeah.
drank like 12 White Claws.
You drank
and I-
12 blackberry white claws. That's what
And I
happened.
didn't even know that was bad, and I barely had any food. And so afterwards, I
That
remember
was
just
bad.
disconnecting, and I was just like sitting there at my desk, and I vommed all over the floor, and I like under my desk, and my whole room smelled like alcohol and throw up. And I like tried, and I did that thing where I like took a towel and I cleaned up some of it and just went to bed, and then I woke up in the morning and it was still there, and I was like, fuck.
Bro, see, I've at least made it to the toilet every
yeah.
time I've had to throw
No,
up.
I just looked down, leaned back, and just like all into the
Other than, holy cow.
I like wiped it around a little bit, like it smeared all over.
This is miles worse than
It was so bad. It was so bad, and that was my first time ever throwing up with alcohol. And ever since then, White Claw, I can't do a White Claw.
I
Wow.
was telling my brother yesterday on the ride to the restaurant that there's one time I think we did a recording or no, I don't remember what it was, but I had drank a lot the night before I was supposed to go and drive to my parents, and I woke up the next day and I fucking threw up. Like, I threw up in the bathroom, and then I took a photo of myself, and I remember looking at it. I was like, oh my God, I look like fucking shit. And then I like packed up. We already had my stuff packed up, but I had to drive to my parents. That was like a few hours away.
At 5?
What? It wasn't at this house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a previous house.
Okay.
And I remember ever since then, I was like, okay, I got to be responsible with how I am with my, drinking.
Yeah.
'Cause, it's like,
Dude.
it's great to have it when you don't have too much going on the next day or whatever. Like, even if you wake up like shit, it's 10 times better than like waking up hungover and you have something to do, like a responsibility to do. And it's like, oh man,
Dude,
I really
Larry.
did it to myself, huh?
Speaking of that, I remember the very first time we visited Austin, Isaac and I, we decided to go to a bar in the airport at like 9 in the morning.
Oh,
We were drinking.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember that day because Isaac, remember you started shitting bricks? You're like, I left like 3 of my vapes in the fucking shit.
Okay.
So
Our
we're
first
like
time we
getting
came to
tipsy.
Austin, this was right after that party, right?
No, this was us going to Austin, remember?
Damn, oh my God. I don't know.
You guys
That's
went in
So
there.
yeah, we were
Bang.
like, I remember we went to a bar and I was like, we could drink. It's not like we're gonna drive. So we decided to get some drinks.
True,
But
actually.
We were like 3 drinks in, and Isaac talks about how he forgot his vapes. He checked his vapes in underneath the plane.
I checked my little fucking vapey doodles into a check-in bag. And I completely forgot there were lithium-ion batteries, and I was like, "Oh yeah, ain't no batteries in there, ma'am."
We going down.
Oh man.
I was so
Plane
scared.
ride, I'm like looking for smoke and like making sure one of the engines doesn't blow up or some shit. I didn't know what to expect. Found out later it wasn't truthfully that deep, but still better to not do that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Dude,
Yep.
I have a question, and maybe someone in the comments can answer this.
I was gonna say I might have an answer.
Oh, you might have an answer
I
too.
might have an answer.
So
Yeah,
so
you'll
I've been looking into this because I wake up every day. I'm trying to test this out. I have blackout curtains now in my room because I feel like my sleep schedule is so fucked where like I go to bed, I wake up, and I'm waking up with like 3 hours of sunlight already like blasting through my eyelids. So I feel like that's maybe making me get bad sleep. But like, you know how like you should
Objection.
Yeah.
Objection.
I think you should go to bed and wake up with the sun, not like
Yeah.
maybe it's good
Well,
that you're being blasted.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
the
No,
yeah.
no.
sun
Well,
to wake
I'm saying like for a good like third of my sleep has like sunlight blasting through my eyelids.
Right.
You know, instead of like waking up to the sunlight, I'm like waking up to like already having sun. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how it's harder to
But
sleep with lights on. You get less quality sleep. I feel like.
I'm not a
Yeah.
big fan of blackout curtains. Like, I feel like if you were to do anything like that, where like say you are waking up, I don't think it's fucking up your sleep, but I also think that blackout curtains, it's good to wake up to natural light. It's always good. Your brain
Right.
likes it. I like
Right.
it. I know for sure. But yeah, your brain likes it when you're like waking up and there's like already natural light, because that's how your body's like, all right, it's daytime. We up. You know.
I can't tell if it's burnout from doing a fuckload of stuff. I can't tell if it's like just really bad sleep. But I wake up and I drink a lot of water. I was thinking about doing a lymphatic massage on my face where they like drain the lymph nodes or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Because like I wake up and it's like all puffy, dude. It's puffy here and it's like all red, and I feel like my eyes are heavy. And again, a lot of people were like, "Are you allergic to anything?" You know how Yummy was going through the whole mold thing? Apparently, that's like really common, like mold that people don't know about in their homes. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
That's like a
Yeah, I
really
read a
common
book
thing
called-
that like fucks a lot of people up.
Here we go. What's the look over? You looked over at your bookshelf.
Did you now?
Try and think.
Bookshelf.
I read a book about.
I was gonna say I read a book called Me and My Mold.
Me and My
but
Mold.
I could not think of anything.
Me and My
past
Mold
that.
living as one under the same roof. It's by,
Me and My Mold. How I started living with my mold, and I'm okay with it.
We get along.
Hopefully we don't have any black mold here, but I did have that for a while too, where like my eyes were pretty fucked up and a little heavy. But all I really do now is like I have these I have a little caffeine serum. I like bloop, bloop, and then I massage it into my eyes. And before that, I used to have these like little like gel, it's like cold gel things.
I got
you
that.
pack it and then you put it underneath your eyes.
Dude, I got that thing. It's like you put it into the freezer and it says gel packs.
Oh
You
yeah,
put it on
dude,
your
it's like
you
fucking
put it on your face.
Patrick Bateman, you know, the American Psycho. When he's stretching, he has the ice pack with the eye holes.
Yeah, well, that's what I have. Yeah, so you're able to look through or whatever.
Yeah.
But I just want to reduce the swelling, you know? And like I was looking at like the lymphatic massages and apparently that helps with like draining the lymph nodes or whatever. Apparently you can like do it yourself, but I'd rather have
I don't
someone
know
else
much
do
about it. I have heard about it. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
I know some people use like these like little jade. I don't know if jade does anything. I feel like it's
They
one
put
of
them
those.
into a-
I feel like it's like the same shit with like what is like charcoal on toothpaste. It's like you got to get the jade things
The SIBO, bro.
You're talking about the roller things that
I have to
go on
go. I have to go.
and then there's
poop.
ones that
It's
like
all coming to a head.
they contour around your cheek, and they like
Oh, you're talking about where it's like a blade looking thing and they
it's
like
like a-
rub
it's
it
a
all
rod.
out. Yeah, I watched a girl on TikTok. She was like showing her face before and then she was like doing that thing with like this cold thing and she's like
Yup.
rubbing her face and shit and then
Yup.
she looked like a totally different person because she got all the swelling out or something. I don't know.
Where does it go? Where does it move all
I'm
to
a
the back of
sucker
your head?
for-
And you have a stack of swelling back here.
It's just
Like, where does it fucking go?
pull all the
I don't
skin
know.
back.
I don't know. how
Dude,
it
I'm,
works.
I'm a sucker for like skincare and all that stuff and like trying to like reduce swelling and
Well,
whatever.
listen, skincare is good, but I think that a lot of people miss the note, right? I think that habits and also quality of sleep and also quality of life
Diet.
are always the bigger It's kind of like the same thing with the gym, right? When people are thinking about like a godly physique, they're thinking like you have to be working out like all day every day. You have to be doing some of the craziest like workouts where you're like fucking lifting the roof of your house. But reality is that really it just comes down to your like food intake. At least a big chunk of it is like what
Right.
you eat, how often you eat it, you know, like things like that. Obviously, you're still working out your body, but you know, if you're eating like shit and you're working out, you're not gonna get that fucking, you know. I was gonna say David Lynch. It's not David Lynch.
David Lynch.
David Lade, I think.
David Lade.
Physique or whatever. But
Yeah, you
when it
can't-
comes to skincare, it's like
Oh my god,
if you're
Grunk turned into a
stressed.
cat.
Grunk, you're a cat. That's so
Imagine
cute.
it stops recording
Uh-oh.
and like blue screens.
Oh,
Hawk
Uh-oh.
Tua,
say
get down.
that. Don't
Hawk
say
Tua.
that.
Hawk Tua,
Get your ass down from there.
Dude, look, Hawk Tua's like the cows on the screen.
Oh,
Little cow.
Oh, they're
Such
about
a
to sit
cool
on the
cat,
keyboard.
dude.
They're about to press
No.
escape and delete. That's so
Boo.
cute.
No, escape, control A, delete, alt F4, no, all at the same time with his big cat butt.
But yeah, what I was saying with the skincare, it's basically you're gonna get your face is gonna react to your stress, and it's also gonna your eyes are gonna react to your like sleep, like quality of sleep.
Oh,
And also like if you're touching your face a lot, you know, and you're touching shit around you and you're touching your face, you're getting dirt on your face. That can contribute. Not to say that's like the source of
Yeah.
all problems, but like it can
Right.
contribute to just having dirt in your face
you're worried
and
about
all
your
that stuff.
your puffiness, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean,
I would
definitely
I would take something called. This is going to be like an ad.
alpha brain.
Something that
I
lowers
would
your
take Alpha
cortisol
Brain.
levels, which stems from your stress. And
Dude,
you also
isn't-
need a gua sha to help and stimulate.
Oh,
your
what?
face.
See, I don't want to take supplements. Like, I feel like taking supplements is just like
Bro, it's not
my
a
body.
fucking supplement, bro.
No, but you're saying take certain things. I don't
Take
want to take
super calm.
anything.
Take super calm. That is literally a little packet of shit you put in a water bottle. It's not a supplement. It's just
That's
has
still
like
a
whole
supplement. You have to put in
Oh
your
my God.
water.
All right. Yeah, you do. It's like
I think what I need is I think we need to move out of Austin, Texas and move to like Montana where there's a big, perfect, beautiful open field of flowers and we all have our own little cabins and we can go outside and just breathe the fresh air.
Montana will only get you puffier. It's freezing up there.
Fuck, man. Well, what if we went to Argentina?
No, Montana will be fine. Ooh.
Argentina?
Montana will be fire.
All right, what if we went to the group chapter 3, and the group in chapter 3 goes to where we want to go. Help me out here.
It sounds
All right,
like
fine.
you're the one
Fuck
who
it,
wants to
Alaska.
leave, son.
Let's go to Alaska and let's just do what Outdoor Boys did.
And do what? Go ahead.
Which, by the way,
Oh my God.
I have something to say to Luke Nichols. Hey, man, look.
Who?
All love. His name's Luke Nichols.
Okay.
Okay, Outdoor Boys. Okay,
Yeah.
so Outdoor Boys. Yeah, look, his reason for stepping away from YouTube was because he wanted to not have his family so much in the limelight and not whatever impact whatever, and then, but he also is like helping his son be a YouTuber, and he's part of his son's YouTube channel. So, not like I'm totally cool with you doing whatever the fuck you want, but how is his son still being a YouTuber not gonna isn't that gonna only contribute to the overall like you guys still like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at least you can put the blame on the son now.
Yeah, it's the principle. It's not dad's going away on a trip. It's Luke or no, the kid.
If you're causing the problem, shift it to someone else.
Outdoor
kid
boy
wants to
Tom.
go, and the dad goes with him because
Yeah, it's Tom.
dad.
That's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
papa.
Son time.
Yeah, I think his son wants to be a YouTuber, and that's fire as hell. So like, he already is a YouTuber. It's not that he wants to be; he is. But yeah, I don't know. When he was like, "Yeah, I want my family to like not have to worry about getting so many, I don't know, eyeballs or whatever, and they don't want to like live weird." His son
maybe
is like
maybe
avidly,
that was like a front excuse.
yeah, I was about to say maybe he
something
just wants to
else.
retire, dude.
Maybe it's like a front excuse. He probably doesn't really care. Okay, no, I shouldn't say. I'm speaking for him now.
Maybe
I'll let the
his
man
son.
speak.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're sounding hella
Let the
parasocial
man
right now.
speak. Yeah,
I
I don't know the guy
know.
like that. I don't know
Luke
Mr.
Nichols. I know Luke Nichols, and Luke
Yeah, he
Nichols,
represented me. He was my
I don't
attorney.
know Mr. Luke.
He was
like
my
that, Mr.
attorney over
Sir.
in Virginia.
I don't know him like that, so I'm not.
See,
gonna
I know
say.
that about Luke. I know that about Luke. I knew that he was an attorney.
I knowed
Did you know that?
So.
he was.
Yeah, he was an attorney. He was a criminal defense attorney.
Why
or
you
something
digging
like
in
that.
his butt like that?
Yeah.
I looked up
Why
about
you
him
digging
because
in
he
there?
was because
What
for
are
a
you trying
long
to
time I thought that he was a spy because I was like, how is it that you speak Japanese? He's just mega like religious. I think is what it
Larry
is.
speaks Spanish and English, and he must be a spy.
All right, well look, there's this YouTuber named Bald and Bankrupt. My doorbell just rang. I'll be right back.
Oh my god, what is?
Segue
We're
to the
dropping
next
like
conversation.
flies.
Wow.
Larry.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh,
Nice
you know
face
me.
cam, bro.
Thank you, man. This is
Nice
me and my
face
face.
cam. Hell
Thank you,
yes,
bro.
bro. Hell yes,
Yeah,
bro.
viewers at home are listening. Yeah, the face cam's on.
No, it's not. Don't even waste your time trying to.
Come
Don't
on,
fucking stop on the side of the road or nothing like that. No.
bro. Come
No.
on. Don't remember
Damn, man.
that.
I feel
remember
bad for
that.
these boys, bro. These guys, when we started this podcast episode, these guys were having some badass days. Not badass in the badass cool way. Badass in the bad horrible day.
Bad
Everything all good?
butthole
Was it that
days.
spy you're talking about?
Yeah,
It was that
Luke?
spot. Yeah, no, it was a UPS guy.
Oh.
Basically
Oh.
the same thing.
You had to sign
Like,
it?
how does he know where I live? Yeah.
I
How
don't
does he
know.
where I live. Like
That's suspicious.
that is very suspicious.
Yeah,
But,
no, I was just saying that you and Grunk were having bad days before
Oh.
starting this podcast, or even
Dude,
which is unfortunate.
I think it's like one of those things where life just be like, all right, you're stressed. Here, let me just throw something that like absolutely derails you from like the main already progress. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like forced to do a side quest in a video game that you want to not do
Right.
at all because you
Right.
just want to complete the main quest.
Right.
So like my main quests are still going on, but then my PC decides to shit itself for whatever fucking reason.
I try to think about this all the time because one of the things that I worry about a lot, like what happened to you with the computer, that's a big worry for me, right? If all my fucking footage got, corrupted and fucking shit itself, it's game over. Hallelujah for me. I'm growing wings. Okay. So I try to take measurements. I update to the cloud, right? I do backups. I do all of these things, right? Just safety measurements for whatever the hell, because that's the like most, or the, I guess you could say, yeah, that's like the most of my control that I can do in that aspect, right? Whether it crashes is not up to me. It ain't up to me, but it is up to me to back it up or to save it or to do whatever it is. But that's like one of them things. And it's, it's one of them. I think for me, like when shit happens and it's like not in my control, I'm like, fuck, it sucks, but what can we
take
do?
your measurements to prevent. And
What can we do? Yeah, you can take your measurements to prevent for sure, but after that, it's like, well, at least I took my measurements. I think I'd be more pissed off if I didn't take my measurements and then it happens. Then I'll just be mad at myself for not taking those measurements, and I'll be like,
yeah,
why didn't I fucking do that?
The inevitable is like coming at you real fast, and you don't do anything to stop it, even though you know it's coming.
Yeah,
and it still happens. You can only be mad at yourself.
Yeah, nah, man. I'm in a state right now where I'm trying to get this computer back to. Okay, so right now I'm looking at my computer. I only have Google Chrome, Discord, and Audacity to record this podcast on.
Fire.
That's all I have. So I guess I'm living simplistic right now. But
Yeah,
I think the next
minimalistic ass lifestyle.
Yeah. The next app is gonna be Overwatch. And then maybe some Osu.
Fucking no! Stop it there. Cut the head off from the dragon. Don't do that.
But Overwatch?
Yeah, no Photoshop, no Premiere Pro, no nothing. Just Overwatch and Discord.
Yeah.
Is Chrome even downloaded?
Chrome's downloaded. I'm not logged in though.
Okay.
So,
Fair. Fair.
I don't know. I'm like looking at my desktop and I'm like, dude, it's not cluttered with shit anymore. That's weird.
Must that be nice?
It's all relocated to the windows.old file, so you know.
I mean, dude, this is a good time to have a organized computer about.
All right, I'm gonna like try and tell a story about the only comparable like situation I've had to what you're dealing with is has to do with OneDrive. Like Larry was saying, he was like, "Oh yeah,
OneDrive."
Yeah, exactly. I back all my things up to the cloud. I back all my things up to the cloud. You know, I was living like Larry. And I was thinking like me, and I was like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to upload all my shit to the cloud.
You backed up your hard drives to the cloud?
Well, yeah, I tried. So what happened was somewhere in between point A and B, what OneDrive ended up doing was it took all of these files, and instead of like having them on my computer, it was only from OneDrive. So none of the thumbnails were loading for any of the pictures I had. The indexing was super slow. I mean, I couldn't look up shit. So keep in mind, I'm like trying to edit. You know, I don't like have an emoji in mind when I come across a moment. I look over to my right to see. I drag it in, and that's that. I couldn't do that because the thumbnails were gone. Yeah.
I thought it just pops in your head. So like you look over to your monitor and then it glows at you.
Some of it does, like a lot of it does, but I don't know what it's called as a file. I'm a very visual person.
Take notes.
You got to name your shit something you know, because all of mine are like evil antagonist, raunchy main character, and like bleh.
Okay.
Like they're just like things I'm thinking in the moment.
Makes sense to your head. It's like your lingo.
Yeah. So OneDrive took all my things off my computer and put it on OneDrive, and I was like, I don't want that. I want that to stop. So I then drag all of the OneDrive files back onto my computer from the OneDrive folder on your computer. You all have one if you have a Windows computer. You do. It's the little blue cloud file somewhere in your file explorer. But once I did that, OneDrive thought, okay, he wants me to back all this up, but it's here. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. So it took it all away, and I was like, okay, what are you doing? So I brought it back onto my computer, disconnected OneDrive, deleted it from OneDrive. And then OneDrive was like, okay, I'm like so offline right now. Like, what do? I'm going to turn back on. So it turns back on, and it's like, oh my God, all of the files that were just here are no longer here. And what is... So what it did, it went back into all the files I needed. It took them again, deleted the old versions from my computer. So it got into like almost like when you suck a hose in a pool and then you like put it out the side and it just like keeps on pouring. It's like a science experiment.
Through
what?
What'd
you suck water. You suck water through a hose.
Suck water through a hose.
Yeah, and then you pull like the hose out. So it's like this weird fucking little experiment where it's going up and then over, and it's a continuous water flow.
Yeah, you call it hose. Isn't that laminar? No, that's not laminar flow. Let me see. Laminar flow. Is that laminar flow?
Anyways, OneDrive just kept on deleting, restoring all these files until my C drive was absolutely full and my computer was moving at like 1 hertz maybe sometimes.
Nice.
I could barely do anything.
Nice.
And it took me genuinely, and this was in the peak of Last League VC2. It's just something I never got to talk about. Oh my God. I thought I was like cooked. It was toast. I don't even remember how I fixed it, but I don't use OneDrive. That's my...
Yeah, I never used OneDrive. I was always warned about it not being as reliable as like some other shit, so I was like, fuck it.
I hucked to it.
I just got cooked, bro.
You just got cooked?
I just got cooked.
Why?
What?
On the toilet, bro.
Oh.
Was that a massive relief out of your
Took
body?
a lot out of me. Yeah, hopefully that was all of it. Yeesh.
Lord.
Hey, listen,
Sorry.
we're closing in on 53 minutes here. I still have 6 of these
Oh,
these
snap.
lives to go through. So if you guys want to hear what some of the viewers had to tell us about,
All right, let's see who's a damn liar.
This is my dog's
I think
collar,
everyone
by the
is,
way.
I like that collar. You should put it on
But,
the dog.
that's cute.
Yeah, it
kills
only
everyone.
it only has the capacity to vibrate. By the way,
Is that for you?
Oh, really? I wanted to talk about that so bad. I'm just gonna drop it. I don't care. Hassan, dude, what the fuck, man? You're
Weird
lame.
guy.
Anyways,
What do you do?
so
my face when I lie to my audience
Really?
because it's easy to lie and fucking
we can
be
get
like,
into that real quick. I'll make the other ones fast. Dude, Hassan Piker has like this
full
dog.
name?
Yeah. Who chills in the back of his setup, just kind of like lays there, and like he started to like get up and move, like not do what Hassan wanted, what Daddy willed.
Oh, his
So-
pet?
Yeah. So he reaches over, like it's not obvious what he's touching, but after he reaches over, the dog yelps and jumps back up onto that weird little platform, and then like lays the fuck down. And everyone's
Dude.
like, "Oh, that's a shot collar. That's a shot collar." And then everyone's like, "Yeah, that's." Dude, that's a shot collar. Yeah, he's like such a monster. And he comes on stream, is like, yeah, it's actually not a shot collar, it just vibrates. But the dog yelped, bro. Like, Hassan, we are
Yeah.
not made of rocks in this day and age, my friend.
so
Yep.
Is it or is it
all
not?
know.
Yep.
Here's the thing. Here's the story. Like the timeline of events that happened was dog moves. He sees dog move. He gets annoyed, looks over to his like left side, reaches for something. You see that he looks over, and the way that his arm movements and everything reaches over and clearly activates or presses something. Dog yelps. He turns around, and now he's calling his dog a fucking baby and to sit down. And then you hear him literally. I don't know why no one's talking about this. You can hear him place the thing down. So he
did he go
clearly
like this?
pressed something. So
No.
No.
didn't
He
place
has
anything
something in
down.
his.
He clicked,
Yeah,
he
you
clicked
hear
the
it.
lightning bolt on his stream deck Elgato.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Dude,
Like the lightning bolt.
he acts like a deer in headlights afterwards too. Like he's like, oh, damn, I know I just fucked up. Like, he
He
gets all
does,
Dude,
yeah.
weird.
dude,
His-
no,
his-
you can watch
He's
his
like,
behaviors.
"Jeez, man. Can you guys
Watch
believe
it
that?
exactly. Watch his whole behavior. He's like, such a baby.
Am I
Like,
right,
what is
chat?
go-
Am I right? Like
And-
this baby
And then like
dog.
ignoring all the messages about it and just goes
Yeah,
back to
dude,
what
I
it is.
saw him. He
moves
was
on.
talking about like some political shit. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, the fucking dog!" No, someone like chimed in about the topic. He was like, "Yeah." So we're gonna, right here where it says like he was like in between, like what the fuck, and like,
Yeah.
what are you
Yeah.
doing? Why?
Dude, I think the problem is that he went from trying to say like, because one in particular, that the collar that he has does have the capacity to shock from everything that I've seen, right? And then and he lied about that from what I believe. Now there are a lot of people. No, the reason I
This guy's
say
so
that.
free of
He's so
liability,
careful.
nothing can come
Yeah.
back and bite him in the ass.
Well, the reason why I say that is because there's so many fucking people that are like trying to defend this, but the truth is, he goes and says that it vibrates.
yeah, or
Dude,
so
no dog
we're
is
led to
yelping when it
believe.
vibrates, bro. What? Like, have you
No
guys
dog,
ever?
no.
Remember we tried on the shock collars back in our first trip?
I actually have seen when that vibrates.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't yelp when it vibrates.
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
Well, our dog. Okay, we had a vibrating dog collar once, and it also did have a shock feature, but we didn't use it. It was just vibrating because we
But
wanted her
they mostly do.
to stay in bounds, you know.
Yeah.
And she actually would yelp with the vibrator, but
Wow,
Okay.
Grunk.
Oh,
What do you
Okay.
say?
Yeah,
All right.
sorry.
Okay. No, that's
Whatever.
fair. It's
sorry.
valid.
But no,
It's valid.
no, I do still think it's
that's
weird
valid, yeah.
to like if it were
Hey, cut that
regardless of if it were a vibration or not, it's still weird as hell to have your dog as a prop that can't walk around for your entire stream.
That is a good point. Yeah.
So he
It's
didn't
kinda
want the dog to come out, or
No,
He didn't want his dog to
Okay.
get up
leave
and move.
the room or something.
Here, imagine Tallulah was on Grunk's bed right now,
Okay.
just laying down. And now imagine Tallulah stand up to leave and is like starting to make that first motion. Grunk's like, dude, like
Tallulah.
And then Grunk grabs Tallulah's tail and pulls it back. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then goes back to laying down.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay.
I think he was just in the moment passionate about whatever the fuck he was talking about. I'm lacking context. What I'm not lacking are two truths,
lightning
one
bolt on your
lie.
going solar. Dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, big lightning bolt.
Gosh.
I'll say my final
Grabs a
take.
grenade.
I think that he had one, bro.
You what?
I think he had a shock collar, and I think that he's trying to cover his ass up. That's all
Such
I
a
think.
brave assumption. You're brave. in
I mean,
these
hey.
days.
I mean, it's.
No, I
don't know.
agree.
I don't know. Like,
I do think he got shocked. He was just like mad, but
bro,
anyways,
I don't-
dude, we gotta get into these, or else we're gonna be here for 2 more hours. Listen, last week we asked y'all 2 truths, 1 wacky, silly, stupid fucking lie, and let me say y'all delivered. There was over 50 emails. I didn't get to go through every single one of them, but I did pick a good handful of bangarangs. Some of these, and I just want to mention those who did say the lie is this at the very end of the email. Y'all some saints, I appreciate that. They made sure we didn't know. But
Okay.
the ones that didn't say what
the lie was?
the lie, we're gonna have to take a stab in the dark.
We're
And there
left.
are, I think,
Did
3 in
you
here.
include them onto this list here?
Yeah, I have. Don't look. I'll look at the. I'm gonna read these out.
Okay,
You guys
yeah,
just,
I'm,
you know,
I'll let you read it out.
because I know the answers. I know all.
Okay.
So number 1, and this is in no chronological order. This is just how I found them.
Okay.
Is from someone named Elvis V. Now, Elvis,
Shout out Elvis.
you
What's
told
up,
us. You gave us 3 little fun facts. Number 1, Elvis can play electric guitar at a professional level.
okay.
Professional? Because he's like Elvis.
I guess. I don't know, man.
But that's like opinion, though.
Well, no, hold on. Number 2, he has watched every single podcast episode at least once.
I believe that.
And
Okay.
number 3, I almost died playing hide and seek.
I
Oh.
believe 2 and 3. I don't think that Elvis can play guitar.
You don't think so?
Mm,
B.O.B. can play the
Honestly,
guitar.
I feel like 2 is red herring, so I'm saying he has not watched every podcast episode
yeah.
at least
well-
once, because he's watched them all twice.
We started with a question mark one, so we'll never truthfully know, but I'm with that. I do think no one says I
What the
almost died playing
fuck,
hide and seek.
Dude.
Yeah, well, there's don't worry. We'll let me pick one that has an answer. To it, all right?
Elvis, comment what your lie was.
Elvis, you got.
Let us
Elvis,
know.
you're.
And now it's very likely he could have probably no, it's not. Never mind. I was gonna say some of them did reply to their own emails with like their answer, but I didn't see anything from Elvis personally. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna read one that has an answer,
Okay.
just so we're good. So Darian, Mr. Darian M.
So dare you?
here has two truths, 1 lie. The first one being, I have piloted an airplane before.
I believe that. I believe that.
Number 2, I have been crushed by a couch.
I also believe that.
Okay.
And number 3, I am missing a tooth because I fell in the shower.
Damn, I believe all
What?
of them. This guy's just telling truth.
Airplane. I'm going for the fucking airplane.
Think airplane?
Simple as that. Come on.
Wait. What's his name? His name's Darian.
Darian.
Darian don't know how to fly, bro.
I don't think Darian. I think,
you think
Darren,
number 1?
if you got crushed by a couch and lost a tooth in the shower, I don't think you could pilot a plane. I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's some good reasoning.
Darian.
Crushed by a couch.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cartoony, like the way they crushed.
Yeah,
by
like
a
I wonder.
couch.
Okay, I'm gonna say crushed by a couch. You haven't been crushed by a couch.
Okay. Well, this one does have an answer. The answer was number 3. He did not fall in the shower.
What the fuck? You got crushed by a couch and got accepted into school for fucking piloting a plane? Our pilots were crushed by couches.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the exams.
Wow.
Do you fly for Spirit by any chance?
Darian!
Darian.
Yeah, do you fly for Spirit? Is that what you're doing?
Darian, describe our friend group, Darian.
Yeah. All right, this one doesn't have an answer.
Okay, I think I know. I think I know what they're like. A lot of the
No,
the tactics.
just when you think.
No,
Just
okay.
when you
Here,
think.
I'm okay. Do you have an answer for this next one?
I can pick one that does.
Okay, yeah, do it, and then I'm gonna see if I'm gonna use my my
Okay,
theory.
okay. So this one's from Judy. Judy
Okay.
S says that
Okay,
my
hi, Judy.
uncle is doing a collab with Jimmy Donaldson, Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Which Judy, I'm gonna be real, may have violated your uncle's NDA. But that's okay. This is all under wraps. That's why I didn't say your full last name. Number 2, I
Hops?
just
Last
got
name
cheated
Hops?
on 4.5 hours ago after writing this.
Wow.
That one's it. That's not the lie. That's true.
And number 3, the voice
Yeah,
actor.
because that'd be weird if it was like, I'm just kidding, I'm still with them. What? What do you mean?
Number 3, the voice actor for Invincible went to my school.
Whoa.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
You guys pretty hype right now.
I think number 1.
Uncle.
Look at your cat.
Uncle. Yeah. They
Tallulah.
want something.
Number 1.
I'm sorry.
You think number 1? Your uncle
What?
is doing?
What was the third one?
The third one was the voice actor for Invincible went to their school.
Yeah, I think the uncle Jimmy Dawson.
That's so oddly specific.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I think it's the third one.
Is the lie?
Yeah.
Wait.
guys are bad at this.
I thought that was the truth. I thought that
Actually-
was the truth.
The lie is number 2. They did not get cheated on 4.5 hours ago while writing this. Judy.
Red hair.
Damn!
doing,
Was
Judy
it like
B's video.
5.5 hours ago?
Maybe,
Yeah.
I don't know. And apparently the voice actor is also going to their school. So
That's
that is that.
pretty cool, I guess, Judy.
So low key,
Yeah.
we ran
Cool life.
through 3. I
Yes.
have 3 more, but 2 of them are going to be question marked. So I'm going to pick a question mark one, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Ian. Shout out Ian S.
What's up, Ian?
Ian.
Apparently, according to Ian, he has drank jet fuel for months due to the U.S. Navy's negligence.
Okay. I think that
He
one's
has
true.
size
That's-
18 shoes. And his job pays $24.75 an hour on Sundays.
Wegmans, bro. Holy
Okay,
fuck.
so the number 3 is true. And I think number 2 is true, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think number 1 is false. There's
What's
no
number
way.
I think
1?
he
Can you
drank
reread?
jet fuel for months.
Yeah,
due to the
fuck
Navy's
no.
negligence.
Okay, yeah.
You would have been.
Well, maybe
like,
it's like
shit-brained,
trace
maybe.
amounts of it. And maybe he was in the Navy and they like did some bullshit.
Now,
If number 1 is truth,
this is gonna change the game. Now I don't know the exact line,
Oh,
that's
but
right. That's right.
Ian signed off with sincerely with my whole entire size 18 heart, which means that I believe he
I
does have
see.
size 18 shoes.
Yeah.
So I think it's the Navy. I'm
So
guessing
either-
the Navy here.
Yeah, either
Yeah.
he's lying about his wages of $24.75 an hour on Sundays, or drinking jet fuel.
Well, he
So
could
if
also
he
be
signed
doubling
off,
down.
if
He could be trying to
I
like
was
double
gonna say,
down.
if he signed off on saying with my whole jet fuel drinking ass, have an ass.
Well, I think he doubled down on the 18 shoes, saying like that's the hint or like that's the truth, because he never told me the truth.
we don't know the truth. So
Oh,
yeah, I
wait.
think he'd be dead if he had jet fuel.
It's
I'll be for real. I have to agree with Grunk.
2 lies, 1 truth.
No, it's one lie.
Okay, I was gonna say. Then,
Yeah, so we have a truth, which means it's a 50-50 between
Size
24.75.
18? That's
Yeah,
like
that's some big
double
shoes, man.
my shoes.
What size?
So I'll be
yeah, wait.
real. Listen, like in my head, what I'm thinking is, if this man has size 18 shoes, he is clearly a very big boy. You know, I think he could handle some jet fuel. That's just me, though.
So
Okay,
you think
this
he
started to
drank
make
jet
sense.
fuel?
I see the pattern here. I'm still gonna go for jet fuel.
Hey, I'm gonna say
fuel.
jet fuel is the truth, and listen to this. This is like crazy brain. If he has size 18 shoes, meaning he is a bigger dude. I don't think fat, maybe tall. I don't know, but seeing that he gets paid $24.75 an hour on Sundays, I would say if the U.S. Navy's negligence was brought into this scenario, you're clearly on disability and you're getting paid without having a job, which
Whoa.
means that having a job that pays $24.75 an hour on Sundays would be a lie. That's my.
What does disability have to do with that? Wait, what'd you say?
He drank jet fuel
Jet
for months
fuel.
due to the U.S. Navy's negligence,
Right,
which means he
right.
probably got dispelled and put on disability for the U.S. Navy's negligence.
think
which means he's getting
disability's
paid.
I mean, you said $24.75 on Sundays.
Yeah. What would a size 18 shoe man who drank jet fuel be doing working on Sunday for $24.75 an
yeah.
hour? Sounds to me like he
Yeah.
might be on disability. Maybe I could be lying. I don't know. Ian,
No
let
one
us know,
knows.
bro.
Dude.
We don't know.
The
That's
only
mine.
way that would work is if
damn
it was
you,
like
not
by
mine.
accident, right? Like they didn't know. Like actually, who willingly drinks that shit?
Yeah, I think it might maybe like something leaked. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
that has to be a leak. It has to be.
There wasn't like a paragraph for me. There was just sentences.
We should
Well,
get him on the
apart from-
podcast so he can explain.
So what flavor was?
Yeah,
this?
he's like, yeah. So when I was in the,
Ooh.
all right, fucking
Ian.
Damn it, Why is
Thank
there
you.
no- Ian.
Thank
why?
you, bro.
Where are the answers,
All right.
man?
So do you guys want one with a confirmed answer or one with a question mark?
Please.
Question and let's end with the answer.
So you want to do question mark first and then we'll end with the answers?
Yeah.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Celia says that they
Hi,
took
Celia.
their mom's car and drove across the country when they were 14.
Whoa.
I believe that.
Dad is a pretty well-known actor,
No.
and they are related to Patsy Cline.
Who's Patsy
Who?
Cline?
I don't know. You want me to look that up, Jamie?
I'm looking it up.
Someone else do it
American
because I'm
singer.
recording over
Okay,
this.
wait, no, something makes sense here. If your dad is a pretty
Yep,
damn good
yep,
actor,
that's what I was thinking
then
too.
you are.
Patsy Cline.
If you're related to Patsy Cline, your dad's
14 across the country at 14. That's a big thing. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
a big thing. That would be a big headline news. But
'Cause,
then
like, if
again,
you're
a lot of crazy shit
alone-
be happening and it doesn't come on the news. So
Oh my
I-
God, Patsy Cline. Oh, dude, my grandma would geek. Unfortunately, all of us are
Killed
over
in
the
a
age of
plane
70.
crash.
I'm gonna have to say 14. 14 across the states, or across.
That's freaking crazy. Yeah.
Well,
That's
good news.
why-
Good news. We don't know.
We
Yeah,
don't.
great
though,
news.
because Celia,
news. We'll have to figure it out. But
Celia, if you did tell us, and I'm just being a butt, I apologize. But I'm 90% because some of these people they did put their
Like
answers
an
in
email?
white text.
oh, did you control?
But I don't know if
control
yeah,
A?
like yeah. So I don't know if they did that or not. But listen, I mean, if you're related to Patsy Cline for real, well, one of these has to be true. You're either related to Patsy Cline or your dad's a well-known actor because there's only one lie we told you to tell.
Yeah.
So I mean, whichever it is, that's pretty cool.
It has to be the
Yeah,
14
true.
across the fucking globe.
What if someone like
Final
submitted
answer.
all lies? Like I'm Jack Black.
Yeah, reading some of these, I didn't.
I love
put some of them in because they
I'm
were
Jack
so
Black.
outrageous.
I'm Tony Hawk.
So you're either
and I'm
Jack Black,
Tom
Tony
Clancy.
Hawk, or
And I've watched all the podcast episodes 3 times.
yeah.
Actually, I lied. I watched them 4 times.
Okay, so I made Rainbow Six Siege. I built the first PC. I watched you guys.
First one. Ever heard of Valve? I just bought EA.
Yeah, I just bought EA. I made a lot of money, and
Yeah,
you know,
Rockstar sent me GTA 6.
and I miss Chewy. Which one is it? Which one is it? Okay, next one we've been answered. So I'm excited for this one.
Yes. This is the last one. And I'm not gonna lie. When I read this, I didn't believe it. But this is what they told. This is what they said.
Whoa, you're
So,
giving us a hint here, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
gonna look for the most outlandish one now.
This is a crazy one. So Gobstopper sent us an email, and they said these are pretty long. They're not just sentences.
Okay.
One time, I peed myself at a friend's house because for some reason I refused to go to the bathroom as a kid. When I finally went to the bathroom after the fact, I took off my underwear and for some reason hid it behind the toilet bowl and went commando. No one ever asked me about it.
That's the
one.
truth. That's the
It's a
truth.
pretty crazy.
And that's
ass
just the
truth.
damn truth.
I thought they were going to say they
two-
pulled their pants down and there was shit. And then they were like,
Oh, no.
something about that. I pulled my
Number
pants down
two.
and it was poop.
I legitimately broke a rib laughing at your last podcast.
What?
And Isaac said, "We're mortals. Of course we wake up and have a tequilas." While I was eating ramen. I finished the ramen, went down to tell my parents, "Hey, I think something's wrong." I don't even remember saying that. And
Yeah.
What?
Wait. What? Okay.
number 3. One time I went golfing.
Those are two very specific stores with one very
Yeah.
bland. No way. I went golfing is a fucking lie.
The curveball.
Can you break
have
a
the
rib laughing?
I think you
Can
can.
you break a rib?
Not laughing at us, no damn way, huh? No
What,
damn.
what happened?
Yes, it's possible to break a rib from laughing, but it's rare.
Really?
Inten- Wait, rib injury.
What was
Coughing,
the context
sneezing,
of that?
or laughing. What?
The tequilas. What happened last podcast?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Did we do like a jersey?
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like a.
Or
like a
was
weird-
it-
Of course we did the.
What? Was it after?
morals.
Was it having to do with my freaking story?
Story.
Oh, where your friend was.
Yeah, my friend's where he had
buddy?
this car's guy about to get towed.
How's your friend
Dude,
doing,
I
by
don't
the way?
know. I actually don't know, but I know what the answer is, and you guys have to figure that out.
It's
So,
coughing.
what
It
do
has
y'all-
to be coughing.
What are y'all thinking?
I think they're doing the thing where they're like, two really unbelievable stories, and then one is like, here's your freebie.
They could have, yeah. They probably made this really easy.
So I think it's golf.
Okay. All right. Grunk.
Come on, Grunt. Come on, you're smart. You're a smart
Yeah,
kid.
golf makes the most sense.
Come on,
To
bro.
be a lie.
But no, I'm gonna go with the rib.
The rib. Crazy curve. That's a big curveball. Okay.
But remember what Isaac said at the start. I'm just letting you
I know, but like,
My
know.
bubble's filling in A.
what's that again?
Peed in their pants and hid behind the toilet.
No,
Wow.
that
All
story's
three
so
different
funny.
answers.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Thank you, everyone.
big,
Thank you.
big drum roll moment here.
Put it
The
in.
lie from Gobstopper was number 3.
Okay, yeah.
They did not.
No
go
way they
golfing.
broke a rib.
I mean,
Yeah, what the fuck?
Did you actually break a rib?
Breaking
I
a
don't
damn
know.
rib.
think
Dude,
that's-
when I was a kid, I got jump scared by a video and soup landed on me. That didn't break a rib.
I had third degree burns,
landed
but I
on
did not
you?
break a
The
rib.
only comparable one.
But
you
I
have.
did not break a rib. Yeah, it's the only time I can really think of.
Dude.
All right. Well, I mean,
damn.
yeah, we're
Isaac,
out,
We're
we're
not
out
responsible
now.
for that, are we?
What's up?
You have to pay their medical bills.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
or
bill me.
invite
Sure,
them to
you are
last
liable.
VC6. Yeah.
Shoot me over an invoice.
Yeah. Well,
Don't do that.
fucking A, dude. Fucking A. Breaking a
No
rib.
way.
I
I don't
do
believe
hope.
that.
What's their name?
Gobstopper. No real name.
Gobstopper. Shout out to you. That's
Yeah,
soldier.
if you
That's
actually
soldier
did-
shit.
If you
That's
actually did
immortal
break a
shit.
rib, that is pretty.
What's-
That is pretty immortal.
what's
pretty damn
worse,
immortal of you.
breaking your rib while laughing at a joke, or getting into a car accident while listening to the podcast?
Yeah,
Breaking your
either
rib while
or.
laughing
huh?
at your jokes. Because you
We
can
should
control
start-
how
Which
hard
one's
you
more
laugh.
embarrassing? Are either of those embarrassing?
We should start doing like a thing where we're like we warn people that if you listen to this, there might be a chance that your life might take a really drastic turn.
You might get into a car accident. You might break
Yeah,
a
it
rib.
might be in a car accident. You might break a rib. Just by listening.
Yeah,
Who
if you guys
knows?
made it-
The
if
world's-
you guys made it this
you know.
far in the podcast. You just watch out for any prominent life events that may come out at you, the curveball style. So
And if they do happen, you know where to send them. Bang, bang, bang.
as for the email prompt for next week, me no. Huh, any ideas?
Oh. I have an email prompt for next week.
Oh, is that
Okay,
so?
what is
Is
it?
that so?
Okay. Oh, wait, no, wait. Shit.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. Time out. Pause. So,
Pausing. Reading.
first and foremost, today is Leif Erikson Day.
Inga dinga dargan.
Inga dinga durgan.
I'm not kidding you. Today is October 9th.
Happy
and it's
Leif
Leif-
Erikson Day.
Happy Leif Erikson Day.
Okay,
Happy Frank's Day.
but aside from that, I was going to say maybe not for next week, but okay, long story short, when we go to TwitchCon, right, we're going to be doing the drive back.
Yes.
We're doing the drive from San Diego to Austin,
Yep.
right? And I think it would be fun if in the email you guys sent us some things to do on that trip or places
Well, that's
to
not
stop.
next week though.
I know.
Well, yeah, but
But-
I
yeah.
think this
but-
is the last podcast we'll be recording before then. Maybe no.
No,
We can-
there's
no.
Wednesday.
Yeah, we have Wednesday.
There's the 15th.
Although
Okay.
we should do then what we should do is we should do one more silly prompt
Oh.
and then they tell us where to stop. How about that?
Dude, next podcast is Isaac's birthday.
It is.
Next
It
week,
is.
that's
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
How old are you now?
my
30?
birthday. Yep, 32.
Nice.
Really excited to start a family, have a baby, have a kid baby.
Have your kid baby.
Oh,
Have a kid baby. I'm gonna have a kid baby. I can't think of any prompts though. I'm running. My well runneth up and dry.
Yeah, I don't have any prompts either. I drew blanks.
Send us a drawing. Send us draw an imaginary animal.
Draw an imaginary animal. Yeah, we could put it in
What is
the
our
outro.
audience like? Fucking 10, dude.
Wait, then we'd have to put pictures. Forget
Draw
it.
your imaginary
PewDiePie.
friends.
You know the PewDiePie? Remember the PewDiePie videos where they had like fan art at the very end and the outro?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it
We
would
should
fade.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could do that.
Pick the silliest ones ever. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Draw something that doesn't exist, like an animal.
And then
Big one.
Just draw
for the
something
outro on the
crazy.
next video, after it fades to black, we'll have some images sort of, faded in and out and something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't
that.
spend a lot of time on this, you guys. Just
No, please don't.
Spend a lot of
MS
time on
Paint.
it.
I don't know
Yeah.
if we're gonna put all 50 in. If you guys do end up doing like,
All
sending.
50?
I'm sorry. Well, that being said, thank you guys for listening. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday.
Yes.
And of course, we will see you guys
Have a good
next
weekend.
week
yes.
on the group.
Y'all
Podcast.
take good care. Okay.
Please. Okay.
All right. All
Use
right.
code GROUP. 10% off Yo Gamer subs. We'll see you next time. Give us a little pound on the pound. Bro, fish this shit out. Maha! Goodbye!
Nah, 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 nah.